Wow, wow, wow. Oh, hi, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to show you how to draw Siren Head into a paper. First, I'm searching for his images.
He looks like a brown meat.
So I began the drawing by drawing a circle. That's how I always start for the substructure. Then I'll come down to neck and collarbones and then the shoulders. But since this is Siren Head, you can start with drawing his original head. And I want to imagine that this drawing is crouching somewhat. Here you see I draw his upper body very basically. After the torso I draw the arms, and his arms are very long, as does his legs. So as I'm drawing the substructure of his body, there is not much of detail here, just simply drawing him in a position. So after his waist comes down his hip bones or something, that weird things come down from his side, and his legs coming, and he's crouching, you can see. To get the most of your drawing and make it more realistic, you should always examine a body of a person. You can search for reference images in Google, or maybe you can find a live model if you're lucky enough. So after I'm done with the substructure, I'm beginning to draw the actual body of him in more detail and more solid drawing. So I slowly start drawing his rib cage, and after that I'm drawing his hanging extensions, that weird things hanging from his rib cage or something. To make it more detailed, you can use thinner lines and more lines, as he has too many of them. If you can see it correctly. Later on, I draw bones for his arms, instead of drawing arms directly, and always checking my reference image. Then I drew his joints for his upper and lower arms. And starting with rib cage, I'm drawing very basic shapes. You can do that too, or you can add more details and more shadowy parts, more shadows to the rib cage or whole body to make it more detailed, or more beautiful and more realistic. I wasn't very satisfied with that thick head of him. He should have been more thin. Then later I added some veins like lines to the structure and made them more detailed, blackening them to make it more absolute, and blackening the whole body later on. Okay, from now on I'll fasten up the video a little while. So much so making a bony structure and your Siren Head is ready to roll. So we are off to make his sirens on his head. Basically make two tubes like this. If you want you can add more than two. Make opening for the tubes, and then later on making some more details closer up here, showing making veins These veins are on his tubes, but you can also make them out of his tube, maybe inside out, or loosen up a bit something. I'm making its shadows also. I'm taking the actual picture also often, and adding some teeth and tongue to the image to make it more perfect. Now if you excuse me a little while, I'll be back on track in a minute.
What? What the hell? Where's Siren Head? Where's my drawing? What's going on? What's that noise?
Kes yapma oğlum kes.